Oh
okay.
man,
No,
dude, I would have loved to see that Largo again. I don't know. I think those would have been dueling. Like, first off, I think that Lone Druid almost always wins the REKONIX strat, right? Like, we give them plus like 40 or something in this one.
In terms of aggression, they can't pop it easily. Like when you lane versus Storm, this guy's like ways to kind of remove the flame guard, make you do less damage.
Okay.
And when you're versus physical,
I've seen that so many times before. You have this like Dawnbreaker, like W into the Q immediately, and Delil doing a good job making sure that he just like chain stuns up the Scrimstroke, so he's never able to cancel it. Even if he did have the silence, he didn't even have it yet.
It's a bit less thinking you have to do on whether it's fine to Q or not.
Right? You feel so much less skill taking away gold from your offlaner, if you ever do, right? I think another good reason for it is like there's already so much nuke from offlaners in this one, and it looks like FBZ could be going down here. Gets canceled on the Starbreaker. Maybe would have had a damage, but instead is going to go down. Satanic to get the kill. So 2 down in the bot lane. Both these carries are going to have a really good start.
Starbreaker spam.
A lot of mana. A lot of mana to do it. It's the only like sometimes hard thing about it, but so far it doesn't feel like he cares. And then top side, yo, no way. They actually get the kill on Jikroy, and I tell you what, to add insult to injury, that was after the Barry
Why did he turn around and Lich?
And now they could, yeah, Varus. I don't
He
think
turned
he
around.
had to be there. Yeah.
He was fine, and then he just, I think he misclicked through the trees. Interesting, or it's just like pretty sad rather, that he dies within the 2 minutes of resummoning Bear, because in the laning stage you do resummon your Bear. Oh, Tiny might be pressured.
Should be. Then they get the kill. FEC picking it up there, and now the disaster for the Tiny. Maybe a lane going under the tower for him, losing even a full wave.
So even now, if your Bear dies, it's not super the worst. Basically, you just become a regular hero. You just have 60 damage as opposed to 90 damage because you're Lone Druid.
Oh, Varish. Oh, gets swatched through. I don't think he lives through this one. Gonna go down. No one picking it up. And even like with 3 supports here, there's just no way. What is that? Huh? Okay, and then In Your Dream goes through and kills it. I'm not sure what that Wraith was doing there, but yeah, eventually they do get the kill on 9 class. Very interesting interaction. They don't actually end up getting the wisdom. I don't think that was so bad for REKONIX.
Yeah, they end up trading 1 support for kind of like a full team's rotation. Maybe even some pressure on Tiny right here.
Looks like they could get the kill, and a nice job. You turn a rotation into your lane into a kill on the carry. Doesn't get much better than that. There you go. See? Could be. It's enough. You got to cope it up somehow. Oh no. Unless they kill him here, then it's a disaster. The early finger of death as well. That way you do get the kill onto the Lone Druid, and now, okay, maybe it didn't work out.
Yeah, I'm happy for them. They're taking out the Lone Druid. I don't know. It just, the hero doesn't, this isn't already the scariest point. This is still like a very chill point. He's at a very chill point in his life, you know?
Yeah, it only gets worse.
Went in. Oh, with the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, and In Your Dream, the Dawnbreaker is going to try to help out here. The jump through with the hammer from Dawnbreaker. 9 class, he's going to stay in the fire. Does go down, but he trades away for the Ember Spirit, and now FBZ, he's locked in. He can't get out of this one. Notice is going to help out, and they should be able to get the kill on the Dawnbreaker here. Trying to get up the high ground. Hit on. No, it misses. The Grimstroke misses the last right click, so the high ground keeps him safe for now on the Dawn. It's a 2-for-1 trade, and then Notice pauses on him.
Because then he's mitigating damage and having it, so that's it, you know. But world's not ideal. Physical damage is okay. He'll do a lot to the Pango. He'll just take a lot more himself too. I'm going the Tiny bot again.
Satanic has had a rough time. Already died twice, added 3 times, and then he won't really be able to farm over here anymore. It'll be too spooky. And here comes the Ember to finish it off. Chains are going to connect, and that's another kill. I feel like we've seen so many safe laners who have been allowed to farm in this safe lane, and for one of the first times, we're actually seeing somebody get kicked out, and it's REKONIX taking out PVISION.
It's such a good hero. It's really hard for it to ever be a bad hero at this point in Dota's life, because Slight Chains is just inherently such a good set of spells. But it's really bad for him if you just jump at first.
Lord, yeah, they're going right on him. This could be the kills that they need. It's a double immediately. Satanic getting involved with the shield rune. And that borderline brings this game back, you know. He's not quite at Lone Druid farm yet, but he's still getting everything that he wants.
Yeah, it looks like they want to jump with the Blink Dagger finish on the Pango. He does have vision of the Ember, so Maybe he's gonna be able to chain stun him with the tiny avalanche coming in soon.
Oh yeah, here comes the Dawn. They know they have to save this guy, but there's too much damage. Now FVZ is in a really rough spot. He gets back into the Roshan pit, gets the Starbreaker as well with the Finger of Death. They can't kill no one. He's got a big stick, plus he's got the heal from 9 class. And that's going to be another one out. Satanic picking up the kill, and Delol, he'll have to run away, but he won't be able to go for long. It's a Blink Dagger out, and the Pango looks like he won't actually chase it out. Are you allowed to show the bear here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, their goal with Dawn should more not be to press this ult defensively. It should be to just keep going and use it aggressively, because not only is it, oh, they found the tiny top.
Yeah, this could be a nice kill. He's pretty beefy.
Oh, no,
and now no, not another Link. I mean, this time he's not even going to get the silence taken off of him before he dies. The double tree throw will be more than enough. Now FVZ trying to get some revenge. He will get it. But man, second time. I feel like all of this, right? We see an Ember that's not able to get saved by the Dawn. See an Ember that's getting linked to the Lich. Just little bits and pieces that REKONIX could be doing better to really chokehold this map. Instead, they're at a net worth deficit. They're going to take it, so they know. I mean, there's a lot of heal on this team. This isn't exactly like a super weak after the take. Yeah, they get the Dawn ult out, and then Dokalis, he still gets his ulti onto the Dawn and onto the Lich. They're trying to get away, but oh, in your dream, he actually gets bounced out of it, so he's free to play again. Now they're on top of Satanic. Do they actually have the nuke to take him down here? In your dream, trying to help out, but also needing to stay alive for this one. The bear so far has not been dealt with. FBZ will fall, but it's a TP away from Tiny. But the chains are in time. In your dream, he'll get one kill, turning on to no one. Might get another one. He's channeling the last blast. It'll heal up for a second there, but he's hypnotized by the Lich, the best hero in the game. They're gonna chase after the Coddle. Did they get the root? No! It's still a very good fight for REKONIX here after the Tormentor 2 for 3 trade. Yeah, it's an interaction. I don't know if we're going to see as much of it for the rest of this game, but whenever you do link people up, if you roll and bounce them away from their linked target, they will actually break the link. So maybe you got to be a little bit more careful on that on no one.
Let's jump on mid.
Looks like they are turning onto the Underlord. My God, he's dead. Now they're looking back at the Grimstroke. This bear, I don't know, man. He's looking really strong. And you know that the answer to Lone Druid is
getting it.
All right, yeah. That might
again, it's like the counters to it don't really work like they used to because of Oh, no one bought. He does have the shard. He has no ult though for 30 seconds.
He rips through this Lion, but does not get the kill. Yeah, I think a common one that we used to see was Razor. You're kind of walking the dog. It felt like it was pretty good, but I think actually the BKB nerf with Refresher really changes the way that people think about the Razor. You don't want to pick him as an aura bot. I don't know if it should be that heavy right now. He's gonna lose a lot of mana. Yeah, he's trying to get in here. Pango, he has his shield ring to pop as well, so he's actually gonna skip the backline, go right after the Lion, and Lion, he gets one more hex. Oh, they're actually gonna get the Dawn ult on him. On the other side, though, they do manage to kill the bear. So now Pango in danger. He's gonna fall. Satanic, he's in the mix now, and forced to stay in the mix is in your dream. He's rooted up, but Dokalis, they're all hiding in the pit.
So
a very last second silence, and Tiny, yeah, he could clean up here maybe. Popping to BKB, turning on to FBZ. He won't get the Starbreaker off, and Satanic will get a triple kill. Now in the pit, it's Roshan. He takes down in your dream, and he takes down the bear. So, I mean, with that, you have literally only the Lone Druid left, because I believe that was with the summon.
You only get it for tier 1, tier 2 Melee-Rex. And so they already got their first Melee-Rex in the game.
Oh, they're going in. Yeah. Easy kill on the line here. And now Satanic, he's tossing everybody back. Varish, he gets the Chain Frost off, but it'll be the last thing he does. In your dream, still trying to dance around on this one. Sure, they have a bear, but he still has yet to enter the fight. Trying to get in now. They see the Tiny. He gets the avalanche. He tosses back FVZ, and they're linked up this time to the bear. Gonna try to get the heal away. It looks like he will. And now they're turning back onto the Tiny. He's healed. Don't poke the bear. Dikra, he gets the kill, but he's got to get it back. No, the bug, the Phantom from Grimstroke, it actually takes down the bear, and now it's Satanic. That was only his first life. He gets a second one, takes down the Ember. They walk up the high ground. They're gonna take even more Rax health. They might be able to end the game.
I think it's better to assume that the bug is fixed rather than he's not abusing the bug.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because then he's innocent. Oh no, he hacks the creep.
Oh god. I mean,
but it's fine. They
it's a
still
bit of a
have to jump on
disaster.
the
They do get the link, and once again they have some good damage, but without the bear, they can't finish him off. So he's able to pop the BKB and get away from this one. Notice he's even able to get off the high ground in your dreams, trying to get the last few hits, but he's just not enough, and the bear falls again. They just are not able to keep the bear involved. And it goes down once more. It seems like PVISION, maybe not with the lane, but with the game, with all these routes, I think they may have found their own answer to the Lone Druid. GG.
GG's called. I don't even know if they necessarily dealt super well with the Lone Druid. To me, it feels like they kind of just beat the team.
Yeah, it feels like sometimes when it comes to like, hey, we need to force fights. First off, you have your like Ember Dawn matchup, right? That you're able to kind of like get in, have the Dawn ulti in, and then Lone Druid itself pushing objectives. It's kind of hard to say that you want you believe that REKONIX to win after last game because it felt like they had one of the best drafts in this tournament so far. Just wasn't able to make it work. Does anything about this draft make you feel any differently, or still like, look, you know, draft be damned, you got to pull up?
But in the game, PVISION is actually really good versus Muerta because he's got a BKB piercing stun. He's got magic damage to kill through ult. So matchup wise, it's good for the Primal Beast.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Actually going for the battery assaults on level 2, but I think they still get first blood. It is going to be FVZ going down, and Delul, he just now has the cogs. Is he even going to get the kill? No, he's not able to get the hits on the cogs from the bird. So, and now Muerta is owning, maybe partially in part because of the help from the Phoenix. She's got so much. She's getting so many denies as well. Nearing like what, 3 almost full waves now of denies coming through.
He's going again on the clock.
Yeah. He's gotten a lot of damage already, and that's another kill. He's charging through on FBZ, knowing that there's no dive, so he'll finally get some revenge. But he needs a few more of those to catch up to the raw CS there that we have from Satanic, who's putting even more pressure on. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, he's like 800, 900 gold away. He's got both. He has to buy both components pretty much. It's just, the difference between a phase boost primal and a non-phase boost primal is insane. I think a lot of these primals in the offlane struggle a bit. That was really good kill by 9 class.
Yeah, he just gets the kill basically with the bird. And now the katana, it's not actually going to do enough damage. He jumps through. There we go. Finally has it. But now there's a bird plus noticed, and I believe he's about to be bashed. Has a crush coming up soon. The Wild Wind Ripper, it does expire, and maybe that actually saves Jikroy here because whoa, why are you stepping up? Is that why?
Might be in trouble if he grapples to him.
Needs one.
He maybe could have killed him if he was a bit confident.
True. Dude, this is a very farm Muerta. It's very rare that you see a hero like 4K net before 7, especially a Muerta. And now, oh god, Jikroy could be in danger here. The crush connects, same with the root, so they will get the kill. That is right before the wisdom. So if they want to,
I mean, crazy well. Like he's gonna have a maelstrom at like 11 minutes. They're gonna go to top though. He gets grabbed.
Yeah. And bound here, we got 9 class going down, and yeah, up top they did grab up the Muerta. She could go down here. Does pop the ulti. They're gonna try to stick on top of Delul. Needs to get 2 more hits off. There it is. Gets the kill. So Satanic with the killing spree, already up at 5,300 net. I've seen Alchemist less farm than that.
I am super impressed. I think this all goes back to the wave cutting. Like when you wave cut, you kind of give the enemy carry free farm.
Yeah, you do. 100%.
I don't know if they really needed to do that in this lane. Like imagine if Clock just had stats and they played the lane, and then maybe Promo would have his phase moves faster. And there's so many different. I mean, there's a bunch of like ifs and buts, but
yeah, I mean, whenever it starts with one if, right? Like if you didn't start lane cutting right, here are all the things that could have gone better for you. And they get another kill. I think in general, right, Muerta is another hero that has a nuke, and all nuke heroes are better farming under tower. It's just that simple. Big life steal from Jikroy, but immediately with the stun afterwards. They do get the onslaught through. Notice, is he going to go down here? He does, in your dream, to pick up the kill. And now on the other side, they're collapsing on Class, and that's another one for Jikroy. So the Kez slowly but surely getting back into this one. They bring Satanic through, and that's going to be an egg. Perfectly done. FBZ starts to hit. Can they actually get the hits on this? I don't know if they can. They do, just barely. Warlock with the last hit to take down the egg. It's a 3-for-1 trade. Yeah, you give away your Kez, but the rest of REKONIX, they're happy.
He's out.
Also wild. Oh, I mean, it was a basic dispel, and he stayed around. I don't know why he stayed in the pool, because it instantly showed where he was, and no one just gets the kill.
It's like you just don't rush the Ags, or you don't have to. You still can, but you can just play like a slightly older version of Quap, where you go like more stat items. You go a bit, you know, heavier with gold.
Satanic is like here, but who cares at the moment? Yeah, there's the stuns in from Notice.
Maybe not Satanic.
And but why?
I think they're just not on the same page. Like, imagine if the Warlock's there and he presses gold, or there's a Quap there. You know, they just need more heroes.
Sort of the classic thing, sort of like if you're a support, what am I doing? Okay, I'm finding somebody who's going to make a move, and I'm going to stand behind them, or I'm going to tank a gank. He does get a lot of damage on 9 class, but he doesn't have the Echo Slash up for another 3 seconds. He does get 1 kill, but then he dies himself right afterwards. Yeah, I feel like you're either having your Warlock like tank a gank for your carry, or you're having to make a move with FVZ. Anything in between is just unacceptable right now with the map state. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do they have enough damage afterwards? A Sonic Wave, it does connect, and that's going to be in your dream. Maybe they were pulling up the Pinata strat. Give Satanic a lot of kills, and then let in your dream get the kill.
Yeah, I love the strat.
I
really
always execute the first part of that strat, but sometimes my mid laner doesn't actually get those kills.
That makes the calculating way harder. And also something cool about 9 class. Another reason that he's
barely.
And Clockwork dies. Oh, there's no way he has enough damage to
oh no. Oh, FVZ. Oh no, and he clicked on the portal by accident.
So he stopped moving. Maybe if he had a Q, maybe if he had the Q.
They do get 1 kill, but now, dude, 9 class is actually hitting from downtown. They might get this kill. No, okay, he's able to TP out. You have to use it right after he ults, but then he can also still manta it. So you almost get like a brief direction. Oh, they see someone, and Delul, he's cogsing them away from the Muerta. So it's one side hitting the egg, the other side bounding, like just pounding Satanic into the ground, but it doesn't matter. Notice in a bit of danger too. He's gonna try to run back over the Quap. It's a big heal, but rooted. The little friends, they do too much work. PVISION instantly turn around with 2 kills despite losing their bird. And now Jikroy, he's in danger. Doesn't have a manta just yet. It looks like FBZ, he's actually still here. Can he get the kill on the Muerta? He does. It's only the first one though. And now Jikroy, he has to turn the sight back onto the Ember. But the friends, they're too good. 9 class is rooting up all the time. It's actually insane to maneuver this fights without a BKB.
That could have just been an egg and maybe a kill if the Phoenix was click the button at the right time. Well, I don't know. Oh, Satanic.
He silenced himself.
He has no BKB.
Oh no. Dude, he hastes up thinking that he's safe, thinking that there are still people in the triangle, but yeah, now he's circling it. There's nobody there. Maybe we got a better shot at this one. Dude, Kez is really bold.
A bit hard. Oh, they might take the fight, actually.
Like,
he went 8 on Kez.
I don't know if you want that one. He gets the BKB. He's trying to get away from this one. Needs to get away from the egg. No one's staying on top of him. The hook shot on the other side. The Roshan, it wasn't taken yet. So they actually get the Roshan kill. And then it's Notice that gets the Aegis in your dream. Wasn't able to pick it up because of Sonic Wave at the very end. Trying to get the lifesteal off of it, but he still dies. And now FBZ getting ran on down. No one needing to stay on top. He doesn't get the chains. The RNG. It's all for FBZ, but Notice, he doesn't have it.
Well, Roshan potentially can start spawning in 2 minutes. I would assume for Pari they want to wait those 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think Pari definitely wants to wait it out, especially since you're waiting on the MKB.
Oh, they're going on Ember.
Hook shot, it does connect.
He's got no beacon.
They actually have the, oh, that's a bit of a stacking stun. Is it going to be enough? It is. I tell you what, just barely, but they do get the kill. Delul's the one to actually get the full amount of that 1,000. So rich ass Clockwork coming in soon.
I think Ember is the most important guy to make sure you don't get jumped. And it looks like he's the guy that they will jump.
He's the big fish. We'll see if they get him.
Help him.
Jumping in. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We got to get the silence. We do, but the BKB is already off in the hook shot. It doesn't connect. So now they're going to drop the rock, but he's still dancing. He's right on top of Eris. He's going to get a big heal, but they're so far away from the rest of their lineup. This Kez, he could go down. It's only going to be the first life for this one. They're dropping the egg on top of him. He's already in the calling. Can they actually get him away from this one? Feared up. Stunned away. The parry, it might not do too much for you. He's able to get his last strikes off, but so much of his team has to finally kite back to him. The Quap has cheese. Maybe they can turn this through, but he's certainly going to die here. The fear, the parry, it's enough, and they just leave their Kez to die. Probably.
There's no Kez. 60 seconds. They won't specifically know he doesn't have buy, but they can maybe.
No, they'll know now. If he hasn't already bought back, then he's not going to buy back at all. It's up to the rest of them to try to take this fight. They're giving it one last ditch effort. FBZ will go down. He also has buy if they want to use it. In Your Dream is so low. He's got to blink away. And now Varish, he's going to get beat down, dude. 9 class is an absolute siege unit. Hitting from the racks. And now that the Warlock has bought back, I mean, sure, they're going to make one last effort here. In Your Dream, he's going to get stunned up. They're going to get a hook shot on the backside for the Muerta, kind of trying to keep her away. Going to get hit by the cogs again. Maybe they get the kill, the Sonic Wave. It's finally enough. She has the buyback. We don't know if she's going to come in or not because no one, he's just stuck in. Creating issues still for this REKONIX lineup. They grab him. They've already killed 9 class, but they're still turning back to FBZ. Dude, the double rocks connect. He's trying to TP away. They know that they can't stay in this one. The hook shot is not going to connect on this one, and they still only get the Phoenix. They get away on both of these cores, both No One and the Slardar, but they actually managed to hold until the Kez is back up. He certainly feels like he's staying. No Aegis, but they still want it. Gonna get hexed up. They drop the rock to help him out, but the little friends, yeah, they're hitting. He props the Satanic, and he's got to jump away now. But they jump through. They have the pulverize on the Satanic. Are able to get the chainsaw. The Sonic Wave is going to connect as well. They have silent damage, but a creep blocks the hook shot. So she gets the ulti. She gets the BKB. Turning around on FBZ. Gets 1 kill. Turning back onto the Kez. Could get another one. The stuns. It's there. Jikroy. He's able to get back into the visible.
Still has half a BKB.
I mean, he wants to turn it back in, but they're so low. No, he's the first one gone. On the Fatal Bombs are going crazy in this one. They buy back on Muerta, on the Phoenix, and now it's the escape. REKONIX, you can feel that they don't want to stay in this one any longer. Gonna get the Lotus and the hook out, but it does leave the Kez once more. Little friends, the Sunray, the laser, it's doing so much. Put in the Muerta with the calling, and this is gonna be another Kez death for Jikroy.
And there's no buy on Kez again. So,
oh no,
I mean, triple buy. That is a triple buy. You have to use the Muerta buy, you have to use the Slardar buy, you have to use the Phoenix buy.
The poke isn't necessarily there. It's really just Jikroy sending in these illusions. He's gonna get hexed up. At which point they already know it's the real him. Hookshot connecting, even getting the silence. They're gonna bounce him around for a second. The rock is woefully off target. So now they're using the golems to try to help take Roche. He's going to yell for a second. Everybody is disarmed. Jikroy using the ulti. He's popping the BKB. Now it's time to focus down Roche. It's done. They get the Aegis. It's a run through the onslaught from FBZ. And now 9 class. He's trapped in the pit, trying to TP away on the starter. No! He gets fuels up into the sky. And now with FBZ creating chaos on the other side, it's finally the Fatal Bonds putting in work for REKONIX. Silence up on No One, trying to get away, but he's just going to turn forward one more round with the Mage Slayer. He's going to go on back. 9 class bought back into this one, trying to help his team out because Satanic, he doesn't have anywhere else to go. He's going to go down. No buyback for Satanic. No one. The only core left with his life. And he's got to make something happen, but instead, they're going to jump through In Your Dream, barely dancing around on this one. Now they're looking at just taking as many racks as they can before the Muerta is up, which is in only 10 seconds. 4 could come out at any time to prolong In Your Dream. They're trying to start daggering some deaths, but PVISION, they're disciplined. They're staying back. They're not going to approach too much. Here it comes. Hex up on the Kez. He's already sitting underneath the egg. Is he going to turn to Falcon Rush? No! He's just trying to get away from this one, but he'll never be able to. He's able to get one last round out, parrying, getting the BKB off, but it's 9 class that gets the kill finally on the Kez. It's dieback on the Primal. It's buyback still on Kez, wanting to get back in for this one because Satanic, he's shown himself very early. And now with the calling, he's in a really rough spot. He doesn't have BKB. He doesn't have the Hurricane Pike. A little bit more. In Your Dream gets the kill. 100 seconds, no Muerta. Could this be it?
Might be it. It's only 2v4. Ember also, the issue with him is he only has one remnant up. So he can't even just like do some freaky stuff right now. Run around and
picked up the rapier on Ken.
Oh,
it's
wait,
another
Satanic
kill.
was alive.
He's
Where'd he
into
go?
this guy. He bought back
just
for
got
this
his
one,
buy.
but he's just stuck in the base. The
I don't think no one knew he had buy. Because if they took this fight together,
it would be a lot better. Instead now, he's jumping through with the ulti. The Warlock could go down here. He's going to get one kill. Now they take away the bird, though. And there it is. GG. Game number 2. REKONIX, they win the honest 5v5, turning into a 10v10. And they keep themselves alive in this group stage.
So there's a chance? You're saying there's a chance.
Absolutely. If they win this next one, which again, I don't know. I feel like Clockwork, like Delul played very, very well. And that BKB piercing disable is insane.
Could be both. It's just flex.
Yeah. There's the Invoker. Ugh. Let's see what they end up picking up here. Is it FBZ on the Pangolier?
Very good chance one of them just gets hit right here.
Yeah, and at least Silencer is going to step forward a little bit. He might be the first one. He gets smoke popped. And, oh, a nice stun, actually. Plus the heal from Jekroy trying to help out. The Sunstrike, though. It connects just in time. And that's a first blood going over to Noticed. Noticed who maybe a little bit countered in lane. Now with that extra gold, though, won't feel so countered. And they're going to try to keep these guys at bay in the river as the wave comes through. 9 class is still here. This is a very interesting play here from Perry. I think it's going to work. He already uses the Sunstrike. It connects. Now he's going to see if he can get some permanent in for Varus, but it doesn't matter. You've already lost your carry. He's going to turn back on to Notice as well. DeCollis, he's fighting. Dude, no way. Does he get the kill here? Fairy Fire up. Delul under the tower, trying to fight it. He's got it back out. He knows that he can't take another hit here. But DeCollis, he's just going to keep on fighting it. And he wins the fight.
Okay, I mean, that's interesting.
Tower Regen actually won this. Now they could get the kill on Notice. 3 more seconds, but Varus, he's already so low. And he TP'd in here. If he dies, oh no. It's very rough. Now it's up to Jikro to try to 1v2 this, but to be honest,
it's not even that impactful because the Grimstroke just goes top. Like he kind of wanted to die to be able to go back to this lane, and now you have bot lane. The Necrophos is being pressured really heavily.
Oh no, the stuns. Oh my god, dude. 3 Sunstrike kills already for the Invoker in this one. No one is feeling it.
The second point is over double the strength of the first point, because not only is the individual suck 2 times as strong, but you get a second one.
Yeah.
So in the same sense, like the third point is also really, really good.
Oh, they're turning Monkey King over. Yeah. He's got the stun and the Sunstrike. It's going to connect. No, they're actually going to take it together, but still, he doesn't have any extra regen. So it's a nice stun, but this is just the free will of the Monkey King. He's able to play everywhere. And Satanic, he gets another one. It's a double kill on the top side. Monkey King already providing insane value all across the map. He's not able to stick with it. I wonder if he is actually going to go like a 2-1-2.
I don't think you go silence. I don't think it's really worth. The other spells matter too much. Like Q matters too much for farming, and E matters too much for trading and fighting.
Speaking of trading here, finding DeCollis. Good damage with the glaive. Satanic is going to watch him die. And now in your dream. Oh no, dude. 9 class is an absolute menace. Another kill. And no one, he's 2-0. He's got 3 assists, but those could have easily been coin flip kills as well.
I mean, this is some pretty crazy timings he's going to get on Axe in this game. Oh, Invoker.
Oh, they're bringing everybody. And they don't get the Scythe kill. They'll get a +1, at least on the Silencer. But now, oh, you know he really wanted that extra regen there on Jekroy.
That was... even I thought that was too early. I think he could have waited a bit, but wanted to make sure he got the kill, secure the kill.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure the silence got off. No. 9 class, they kind of know where he is, but on the backside here, all the way forward onto the onto the Grimstroke. They even just kill with the bug. Now he has roll. He's going right in on Satanic here, trying to create some havoc. but they've already gotten the kill. In fact, I mean, they might stick on In Your Dream under the tower.
Ooh, the tornado just gets him.
Oh no, they should definitely be able to get the kill here. He's got a Lotus, but he doesn't have his W yet, so he's not going to be able to super heal. And now it's kind of up to In Your Dream to just stay here. Whoa, 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 whoa! There's FBZ. Is he in danger? I feel like he's in a little bit of danger. And surely they want to use this to take the tower now. Oh, but he can't. He feels like he's going to get bursted.
It's so scary. I mean, that feels so bad. You use Death Prophet and then you don't get a tower. Like, that's your first big ult timing, and the enemy safe in tower is 14.
Oh no. Oh no. I get the appeal, but you just can't do that.
Oh, they're gonna. They scythe it in 3 for the axe. This is a bait, I think, by the Lion.
Yeah. That is definitely in time. So they get the kill. Ducalis, he's also going down. Seems like a little bit more. No, they're not able to chase. Dude, notice this creep is actually creating a little bit of weirdness. The Sunstrike, they don't take it together, which means that it's actually the Grimstroke to get the kill. 9 class, even though he's not playing Slark, still feels like he knows where all these wards are. Doing a good job. And I think he feels like there's been a lot of pressure via the portals. So easy D ward for him. Seems like there's been a lot of containment, and maybe they're going to get some more. Satanic does get the Raven's Veil off. They had a ward on him, but it's just going to get sent away. So now on the bot side, oh no, again with the Sunstrike. Now he's silenced up. He doesn't even get to hit the bug.
And the Kez went back in on top after he runs away with the Raven. Oh, he has to die here. Okay.
He does.
Oh,
he does die.
Almost lived. He almost lived if he actually got that stun off before the Death Prophet Q. I think he would have gotten out. But Necro seems like he's going to struggle, even with the Radiance, I think, just to play the map. And with the fact that he's 1 and 4 on Necro, that's just not where you kind of want to be at this stage of the game.
All right, they get themselves a free kill there. I think they also saw no one running down into the mid lane. Unfortunately, the guy's only got 1 point in Wex. So this Ghost Walk, really not that fast. However, it doesn't matter. They saw him coming down here and they still die anyways. Looks like he's gonna smoke go top now. FBZ, he's the one that's still setting up here. Kind of lonely. I think 9 class is about to set this up. Satanic is going to start getting the jump through. They could silence him. He gets a silence on 2, but I don't know if it's going to matter because the Vessel, it's just too much damage. The dunk, it's not in time, but they'll still get the kill. So sure, the dunk is going to be on cooldown for a second, but your Death Prophet is on cooldown for 30 seconds.
What do they need? I mean, so Radiance is finished for the Necrophos, but oh no, he's going to get caught.
Maybe this is what he
dead
wants.
Again?
Oh, definitely. Oh, the answer is so definitely. The meteor getting dropped on top of him too here. No one with the kill. Exceptional spellcasting from him. Tornado right into the meteor hammer is just, it's too much damage from the Necro right now.
Also, the travels on Necros seems, it's just, it's so scary because like he's gonna spend 2,000 gold on nothing, no HP,
on nothing.
And then, I mean, travels is the,
at least, right?
Maybe.
Like, him showing up to fights is not winning fights. That's when you buy the bots. And In Your Dream, trying to get the kill on Satanic here, he's able to get the silence away, and he even killed the little thanks to the AoE or the tick damage. That's a big one. But the roll, it's connecting. It stops him in his tracks, and then the call, it's on 2, but not because of the Grimstroke. They'll kill Dickroy. Now chasing down In Your Dream. They may not get another dunk, but he might not need to. It's another kill here. Silenced up still on FBZ, and they'll get another one. Notice he gets a triple kill. It's a full team wipe for PVISION and REKONIX. They'll have to sit and think about what they've done.
So it's just like a does not compute kind of thing. Oh my god, it was a bait.
Oh lord, it was. And now it's a double silence again, dude. Ducalis is having the most fun he's ever had in this tournament, and they get the kill. 9 class even able to jump out of that one. He's trying to keep everybody healed up here on the Necrophos, but the tornado is going to hit the meatball. Slow death for Delul. And now notice, I mean, he's seen if he wants to keep going in on this one, because In Your Dream, I mean, he's here, he gets 1 kill, but now they're fighting right on top of the ice wall.
Another one.
So they can't really move. Yeah, Delul, he has to try to like walk around it or keep himself away.
It wasn't for random sunstrike kills across the map.
Right. He's playing everywhere, and he's definitely like, he has to be calling some amount of these. Oh, he just cancels the TP. He's like, I know that I won't get away from this one. They do blink in with the sun on the Monkey King again, but he gets a full heal. It's as if you didn't do any damage to him. Now they get the silence, trying to protect him, but the BKB already out from notice here. Give him a dunk, two-hand jam right on top of Jikroy. Now on top of Varus. Another one. He's godlike. Give him the double. It's
try TP?
too hard. No,
Called one.
He gets it.
Structures are fortified.
They've got wards here, but with the Aegis being on Satanic, they don't feel like they're able to actually fight this, so they're just staring at him. In fact, he turns in, gets his own sentry down, and that's gonna be the first life. But oh no, they already rolled. He's trying to time it. He blinks actually out. He blinks away into the Grimstroke. A bit of a dodge there. Now FVZ, he's on top of the Grim. He will never get the link off. Now they're onto Satanic. A little bit more. He gets his ulti off of the Raptor Dance. He's turning back onto Varus here. He's able to get the parry as well. In your dreams, he's able to fight him here. The Necro, he's doing a lot of damage. The stun's up. They get him. On the other side, FVZ, he has yet to die. He's chasing away the Axe and the Monkey King. But on the meanwhile, no one, I know why he wasn't here. He was getting the racks. He gets almost a full set here. Dude, 9 class is an absolute menace. And he gets this ward down here. They're all smoked up. And they get the call. Oh, Lord. I mean, he does have buy.
Here's the Pango.
Could if they want to. In Your Dream is here, but he's got to stay away from the rest of the team. He's trying to stay on top of Ducalis now. I don't think that really matters anymore. You've already gotten linked. You can focus on somebody else, but instead, oh, no. He's going to get
Kez is here.
The embrace, and yeah, Kez, he's showing up. He's starting to get the kill, turning right on FBZ. A few more hits, and they'll get the kill. Even after the buyback on the silencer, it doesn't matter. The battle hungers are too much. Notice getting the kill on In Your Dream as well. Dude, I mean, Jikroy is here. He's trying to stay strong forward, but the blink, it's into a tornado, and then watch the low fall. He gets the E-Blade out. He's trying to help out Necro one more time, but he's nullified thanks to 9 class. The Scythe is going to go on both of them, but they will get the kill on Satanic. Jikroy is able to walk out of it. He's not able to continue the fight with the rest of his team since he didn't get the regen from it. 9 class goes down as well. Delo trying to chase for more. He's got bots on the Necro. If they continue to chase, there's not really a creep wave though that he can get onto. So now no one. He's turning up. He's got the meatballs. He's got the EMP. He could heal right on through it. He's popping to BKB as well. The dunk is not going to connect. FBZ, you need to kill a creep here. He can't do it in time. Now In Your Dream, he's continuing the fights. Kind of fighting along just within Your Dream, but Jikroy was finally able to join on in. He doesn't have a scythe. They're gonna have to burn down Axe the good old way, standing in front of him and hoping he doesn't get out. And it looks like they will get the kill. A 10 streak going to the Necrophos, and all of a sudden the net worth lead, it's pretty okay. Notice getting the kill on In Your Dream as well. Dude, I mean, Jikroy is here. He's trying to stay strong forward, but the blink, it's into a tornado, and then watch the low fall. He gets the E-Blade out. He's trying to help out Necro one more time, but he's nullified thanks to 9 class. The Scythe is going to go on both of them, but they will get the kill on Satanic. Jikroy is able to walk out of it. He's not able to continue the fight with the rest of his team since he didn't get the regen from it. 9 class goes down as well. Delo trying to chase for more. He's got bots on the Necro. If they continue to chase, there's not really a creep wave though that he can get onto. So now no one. He's turning up. He's got the meatballs. He's got the EMP. He could heal right on through it. He's popping to BKB as well. The dunk is not going to connect. FBZ, you need to kill a creep here. He can't do it in time. Now In Your Dream, he's continuing the fights. Kind of fighting along just within Your Dream, but Jikroy was finally able to join on in. He doesn't have a scythe. They're gonna have to burn down Axe the good old way, standing in front of him and hoping he doesn't get out. And it looks like they will get the kill. A 10 streak going to the Necrophos, and all of a sudden the net worth lead, it's pretty okay.
It's one way to get a lot of gold, and I mean, I'm surprised that Kez just kind of died. This is the last game of the tournament, potentially for them. Best case scenario, if they win, they get tiebreakers, but they need every kill they can get just to stay in this tournament. And
that's a huge
that's a
kill.
Really big kill.
He does not have buyback. They don't know that just yet. But that's Axe down, and they all of a sudden get control of their torment, or of their outpost in the jungle. So that's they're bringing no one. They still want to fight this though, even without the Axe.
I mean, he's just forced 2 TPs
9 class one. 9 class actually has the BKB, but he's silenced up now. They're bringing everybody back in. Delo, he's still standing around. Satanic is looking for him. He's able to jump through. Immediately gets the kill on the Lion. Now they're rolling up on him.
The Aegis expired on Satanic.
It did. but they do get the
my
link. They broke the link, and
Satanic.
then look at that. He just rips right on through in your dream. The tornado up, the steal from Satanic again. It's 2 down. Now TPing away here on the Death Prophet. She'll get out.
They got 40 seconds till the Necrophos. I mean, this is Megas. They're not going to
It's
fight the
100%
Megas. The
Megas.
question is basically,
Can they hold?
are they going to back off and make
Oh.
space for the Necro, or are they going to try to do something right now?
They almost tried to do something. He's still rolling on through. He's being more of a menace than he is an antagonist here on In Your Dream. Swatches through, and then he's going to get called right afterwards. They will kill the Pangolier, dunk down on Notice. He's having a phenomenal game, and he's keeping it up right now as his team is hitting tier 4s, looking to end.
So scary.
Oh, no.
Pango dead 110 seconds. Death Prophet
Yeah,
doesn't
they-
ult, so maybe if he gets his BKB ult, there is a small fight. And
Oh,
I thought the conspiracy would be better. I thought it'd be like they were talking whether they thought that if they lose this game, they can force tiebreakers, and if it'd be fun. or not.
true. They're just going to GG now. So there it is. FBZ, he's getting ran down,
Okay.
and they will get the kill. He's immediately out of here. Disarmed, still trying to get a kill. He can't even get a kill on the Grimstroke as Jikroy, and oh no, the heal, it's just too much. He won't even get to call us one more hit. It's GG before he can even die. And that is going to be PVISION. They lock up their 6th win. Unfortunately for REKONIX, they are eliminated from DreamLeague Season 29.
I genuinely can feel that they were experimenting with the bans. I know Puppy does that intentionally. He likes not banning things and letting stuff in the pool, like very, very intentionally. He's talked about this very like publicly, as like when he was a captain and now he's their coach.